Alright, welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. So glad you can make it. Greetings and salutations. So I am watching the best NASCAR crashes in history. As a kid, I used to like crashes. But now that I'm older, I don't know. They seem more dangerous and not as fun. I remember playing like the old NASCAR games and going the wrong way and just crashing the entire field. That was always like the funnest thing to do. But now, I don't know, I actually enjoy racing and like seeing them actually race instead of crash. And I'm pretty sure like in the past, I have seen this video. It's a few years old now. So we're going to check it out. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, or I've probably seen every crash that's in it. This is, like I said, I've been watching, I haven't said this, I've been watching these videos at work all the time. And so like I go through all the compilations and all that fun stuff. So we're going to watch this one, see how it is, have a little bit of fun. And yeah, enjoy ourselves.
We saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back.
Jesus.
And Jeff Gordon was wide open, nowhere to go. It's good to see those guys get out of the car.
Joey Logano just missing the inside of the 7.
The 31 accelerates, gets inside the 14 as they enter the backstretch.
And we've seen this several times. The cars haven't, getting into turn one, and the 14 just kept coming down on the 31 on the back straightaway. Wasn't happy maybe with what went on in turn one, and
big impact by the 23, and you see right there, Chris Buescher kind of bounces between them. Luckily gets through, but that was a really big impact.
It was at the 23 up top. He tried. He tried to sneak through there.
Chris Buescher kind of bounces between them. Luckily gets
That's the 83. He tried to sneak through there. Yeah, that's funny.
through, but that was a really big impact for the 23 of David Reagan. It's great to see him climb out.
Whoa, Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
You know, the thing about these crashes, like these old crashes, they're a lot more, I don't know, they're a lot scarier than like the recent crashes. And like, I don't know, like I feel like a lot more, I don't know. Like when I see these crashes, you know how he was like, oh my gosh, like he probably thought Jeff was like really hurt or like maybe even like dead, right? Like he probably was really feeling that in the pit of his stomach at that moment. I feel like nowadays when I see a crash, like unless it's a really bad crash, like the Austin Dillon crash that happened a few years ago, I believe it was Daytona. I forgot what I was talking about. Let's just go. Let's ride through it.
Jimmy Johnson's car destroyed.
You saw Allgaier get clipped by Allmendinger, and watch that red car shoot across the track right into the path of David Gilliland.
And I guarantee you Gilliland was on it trying to get through it without getting in it, and he didn't quite make it, and that is
okay, I remember a little bit. I was saying the NASCAR's update, whatever I was saying, right? Like the old crashes and all that. I feel like nowadays the crashers seem a lot like the updates and safety seem like people are less likely to die, is what I'm saying. And so now when I see a crash, it's like, okay, like they're most likely, like they're okay. Now when you see a hard crash, you're like, holy crap, like, are they okay? Blah, blah, blah. But these days, like I feel like even like, I feel like Earnhardt Sr.'s crash, like you're like, that wasn't like the biggest crash ever, but like it was, enough to kill a man. So I just feel like the updates and safety have made it a lot safer, and like I'm less worried when I see like a routine collision versus like a bigger incident. If any of this is making sense.
believable crash.
I truly believe he could have saved that. For a second there, I thought he could. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it wasn't like, maybe because like the sound is down, but it didn't seem like that crazy of a crash. And then he's just like flipping, and they're just kind of like, it gets to the point where you're like, is he okay? And I don't see that anymore, very often.
Great short track racer from Washington State.
It's the mogul here, pretty much out of control. Nothing he can do. Hard down on the right front. Man, hard impact. The roof flaps come up, but at that point it was too late.
His teammate right behind him in that 10 car, Jim Warren.
Another tribute to the roll cages of these race cars. NASCAR has got these.
We're picking them off one at a time. I think we were like 14th, starting from 20th. And I was coming in there behind the 81, and he bobbled or something, so I barely touched the brake. And when I did...
I don't know how you define the best crashes, but, like, I feel like these should be, like, the worst crashes, like, the hardest crashes. I don't know. But, like, all these crashes, I vaguely feel like they're dead. Like, this is on Speed TV, so this is a few years ago. Might be dead. I don't know.
The back end kind of came.
When it does, Joey Logano was trying to get by on the inside. You'll see Joey coming along here. Thinks Kyle's going to stay up next to the wall, but the car comes down. And
damn, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah, Joey was all the way on the apron.
He felt like Kyle was probably going to stay outside up next to the wall, but the car was just coming down the hill. And look at that 22 car just goes airborne. What an impact.
Jeff Green got sideways there underneath the 27 car. Casey Atwood almost lost control.
And a big...
Oh, trouble.
Oh, and one car upside down. Casey Atwood. And sliding through the grass, Kenson winds around. Wide and yellow flag. Atwood's car is destroyed.
Maybe because these are like the most like these are the best crashes, right? So it just seems like every crash is like so much bigger than like normal. So like I gotta get used to it because I just feel like everyone feels like all the old videos look like they're about to die.
There. Watch the yellow car back there. Just turn left. And when you hit wet grass, it feels like you pick up 200 mile an hour.
But you can see how that barrier gave way. When
Absolutely,
that
that barrier absorbed a lot of energy, and I'll tell you what, that nice to see happen, because if that were a concrete wall, he would have taken.
Carl back on the low side. Carl whips a little.
Come on, he's sideways.
Now he gets Logano. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On this side, it's clear.
Yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
They are stopping everywhere.
Man.
He got loose or something. I just in the throttle. He got loose.
Hanging tough here on the restart.
Oh, here we go.
Got trouble. That's Casey Kane that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
Oh, my.
Clint
Half the
Boyer
field
through
is
the
gone.
grass. The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, and the
Denny
18
Hamlin,
gets on its roof.
and Kyle Busch rolls upside down.
Wow.
Training her. And she lost about 10 spots. Oh, we got trouble coming off of 2 already.
Matt Kenseth is around a hard hit. Kenseth took a hard hit.
Oh, it's on the head. Donnie Nuremberg in 52.
It's just like everyone is about to die. Like, just like every hit, you're just like, oh my god! Like it's just so violent, all of them. Even like this guy at the bottom, I think it's a 52, that just turns straight into the wall. Like that's not safe.
Hard hit.
Oh, it's on the head. Donnie Nuremberg in 50.
Oh, it's even worse.
Kenseth took a hard hit.
Oh,
He's already flipping. You think that's like the end of like a bad week, like, you know, and then like I don't know, like your girlfriend gets mad at you, like, or a bad day, and then you have a fight with your girl or something. You come home, like you've been through it. You've been flipping in your car all day. You just, you know, almost lost your life, and then you turn straight into the wall to make matters worse. At least it's not at 200 miles an hour anymore. You probably lost some momentum by spinning or flipping. Maybe you're like 125 at this moment.
Donnie Nuremberg in 52 goes tumbling down the backstretch and then in the inside wall. Solder involved in it, and that the thing about this racetrack is we are destroyed. It's like a pinball.
On the restart, this is going to be down to the wire. Oh, they touch. He's spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it. Checkered flag. Man. You are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
But he just don't tell him he's the man. Like you.
Carl gets in on the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh, they touch. He's spun out.
Wow.
Carl gets into Keselowski.
Did they fight after this? They should have fought after that.
Checkered flag. Man. You are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
You are the man. Like you just literally like killed someone because you were about to lose.
So Keselowski's okay here. That was a hard hit, guys.
That was ugly. Wreck behind you. Just slow it down. Ugly. Slow it down. There's a big wreck here.
Was that Xfinity with Kolosky in the 22?
Oh, I don't know. It looked like Shane Meal possibly just got into the back of the 10 car.
The 47 car, yeah.
Yeah, got into Riggs. Look at that 2 flipping. Looks like Rusty Wallace's flip in the number 2 Winston Cup car here not many years ago.
And when it hit the grass, it even tumbled more. There's Randy LaJoy. Greg Biffle.
Oh, Biffle.
There's
Jay Sauter.
Kerry Earnhardt.
There's everybody. Jack
Sprague, our point leader.
And the track's completely
Tim Sauter. All the Sauters.
I think we did the right thing by saying who wasn't in it.
And because the track's blocked, NASCAR has displayed the red flag.
Michael Waltrip's car begins to slip and slide on the outside and contacts the concrete wall nearly head on. The car is sawed in half by that concrete barrier there.
This is what I'm talking about. Like the old, give credit to NASCAR. They have gotten a lot better with like safety and like making sure like people like don't explode anymore. And this is a really good example of that. Like this guy hit the wall and like this is not even a car anymore. This is like metal and rubber just like smashed together. Like it's crazy.
One of the most spectacular and violent crashes I have ever seen, Ned Jarrett.
Jerry, I've been involved in auto racing for more than 30 years, and I don't remember ever seeing a car torn up this much.
Behind him. Oh, there's contact. Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
So who wins?
And a huge wreck to end this race. Matt Kenseth is going to get to the finish line first. Is everybody okay? One of the champions.
Yeah, he's moving.
All right, I'm going to end the video there. I had a great time. I would like to keep watching more NASCAR stuff. I just don't know what to watch. I don't think the best crashes, no disrespect to the person that made this video, but like, I just don't feel like this is a cup of tea for me. So I'm going to, I don't know, find some more stuff, maybe react to it a little bit later. In the meantime, see something I want me to react to, just let me know. And keep watching videos, man. What is it? Rate, comment, and subscribe. Or now it's just a like button. Like my video and subscribe. And I don't know. Bye.
Life of a Kennedy, James Dean rollout. Summer spent in places most my people never know about.